Hey everyone, it's Darla. Welcome to my channel and welcome to August 1st, 2020. I don't normally do videos on weekends, but I had the chance today, so here I am. Today I'm going to show you how I made this fairy garden. I hope you like it. Now I got a request from Ann Stearns to do a fairy garden from start to finish, showing the supplies that I'm using. She wanted a small one to sit on the corner of her desk. Hi Leanne. So I'm going to try my best to make one, but this one is actually quite large. But you should be able to make it smaller by using a smaller house, smaller container. But this is just to give you a general idea. So what I've done first is I bought this container from a Goodwill store for $3. This is a clear plastic container. I just saved them over time. So what I've done here is I've put soil in here from my garden, put soil in here from my garden as well, because I want my house to be raised. So this is a house I got from a secondhand store. I paid $2.50. Now I really was attracted to this because of this door, and also it's just very pretty, I think. The windows are actually open, there's holes in them. Probably be able to put a candle in here if you just put it somewhere on a table. There is a bottom for it, but I'm not using the bottom because I'm not going to put a candle in it. So I just placed it right there. So now my house is going to be raised. I have this teensy-weensy little flower pot. I'm going to put soil in there as well and put it here. And let's take a look at these other supplies that I've pulled out. I have this bird that I bought for, I think it was 35 cents at the Goodwill store. I'm going to glue it on top of here. I have some faux moss stones that I got at Dollar Tree. I'm going to incorporate those in here as well. These are fake succulents. I got these at Michael's. You could buy the whole sheet and then get the second sheet free. So that was quite a while back I got those. So I want to incorporate these. You could put the real hens and chicks in there. I believe they like sun, so you may have to have sun on it. This is artificial grass that I bought from, I believe it was AliExpress. I'm going to try and incorporate that in here. I may not be able to use everything I've pulled out of my stash, but we'll try to use a lot of it. This is also succulents, artificial. And I have some, this is called reindeer moss. I got this at Dollar Tree. This is moss ribbon roll that I also got at Dollar Tree, and it's in rolls. And in here I have some fences that I may use as a ladder from here down. I'll see how that works. I also have some white sand. This one I got at Dollarama here in Canada. This is $1.50. You could probably get this maybe at your Dollar Trees in the States. I'm not sure. Maybe your Hobby Lobby. And then I have a little fairy, Tinkerbell. I got this, it may have been at Wish online or AliExpress, not sure. And there's a little leaf that she goes on. I think I'm going to turn the leaf over and lay her on there. I'll be doing some gluing. And I have these two cute bunny rabbits. I thought I would incorporate it well. These I got as well, sorry, these I got at a secondhand store. You can get a lot of your supplies at a secondhand store. I mean, your fairy garden can be very, very inexpensive. And I have some more little, these are little hedges. These I got at, you can order them online from Wish, and also, I believe from Wish, but these I believe I got at Dollarama. I hope you can hear me. Am I talking loud enough? I'm a little bit far away from the camera right now to get everything in. Alright, so those are those supplies, and then I have these. I got these at a secondhand store quite a while back. So what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to cut them, and I'm going to glue them around, let's see if I can show this a little better, around the front and maybe across this bottom. It has a nice base on here. It's like a pedestal container. It's very heavy. I have a special place in my yard I want to put this. So, yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to glue these flowers somehow. But yeah, so let's get started. Now what I've done is taken the moss ribbon roll out of the package, and in order to cover up this plastic container on the outside, I'm going to just glue it around. Now this stuff is pretty messy, so make sure you clean it up really well. You don't want your animals or your kids to, you know, get a hold of it. Okay, so I'm just going to start at the back. I have my glue gun heated up. Unfortunately, I don't have a plug over here, so I'm going to have to run back and forth and keep heating it up. But I won't do that and hold you up. But that's just what I'm going to do. Just glue it all the way around. Okay, now that I have the moss ribbon glued all around the plastic container, I'm going to place my house where I kind of want it. Now remember, none of this has to be perfect. It's just for fun and just to enjoy something cute and fun to make. I put some dirt into this little tiny pot and a fake succulent. You could put a real one in there. I'm just going to put it right there. I cut a piece of flower off of that long strip I showed you. Move it around, see how you like it. Just tuck it into the soil. And then I have these faux moss stones. I'm just going to place those around the house a little bit. You can lay them down or stand them up. Just for now, I'm going to place them there. I may change them later, you never know. I don't really want to cover up this design. And if the back is going to be against a wall or a tree or something outside, you don't even have to bother, you know, sticking anything in the back there. I've glued the bird on top. Now I'm going to put some of this white sand around the front door of the house. I'll show you a trick how to get it where you want it. You use a funnel and you put the funnel where you want it, where you want the sand, and you just put it in a little bit in with a spoon. You may not be able to see what I'm doing. Sorry. And then just spread it around. You can use the handle also. Put the funnel where you want it. And there, your sand won't go all over the place. I'll probably fix that up a little bit more later. I may not even use all my pieces here. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is I'm going to take a few more of these little succulents, fake succulents, and put them kind of around the front here. Just a few of them, stick them into the soil. Like I said, you can use real ones, right? And you could watch them grow, have the pleasure of watching them grow. So I have to make sure I leave room for the fairy. She wants to lay down right in front. Does she want to face that way, or does she want to face the other way? See, you're going to be moving things around. I think she wants to face that way, but I think she wants to be a little bit higher up. I may add some more soil from the garden. This one may not end up in there after all. So now I want to take, what do I want to take? I don't think I'm going to use my grass. I think I'm going to use more sand. Do I want to use more sand? Yeah, sure. Okay, put some right in the corner here. Spread it around with the handle of the spoon. And I'll just continue doing that off camera. I'll be right back. Now as you may have noticed, some things have been moved around a little bit. I moved one of these plants and put it over here. I put one of those moss stones here. I glued the bunny on top of it so it can see him better from the edge. And then these little fences that I got somewhere, AliExpress or Wish or somewhere. I'm going to use it as a ladder. So I'm just going to stick it into the soil right here. I'll probably put a dab of glue just to hold it here. And then I have another one that I will hook over the edge there to hold it on. Also put a dab of glue to make sure it doesn't come off. So I'll do that off camera, and then I'll glue some of the flowers. Now I decided I want to put a little more color back here and something a little taller. So here's another little trick. If you have an artificial flower that the stem isn't long enough to go in the soil, just glue a popsicle stick to it. And then make sure the glue is dry before you touch it, because it's very hot if you use a hot glue gun. And then you just can stick it right in there. It'll stay more securely too. All right. There she is. That's her special place.